New tonight, the Buffalo Soldiers Museum in Midtown is vandalized with what appears to be hateful graffiti. In exclusive.
I'm not only the CEO at the museum, but my grandfather's the founder. So I have a real passion for the museum. I have an attachment that most people don't have to their profession. Um, and so that's why it was so emotional to me. It's definitely really insensitive and disrespectful to, like you said, the things that we house in the building. Where we exist to share the stories of African American men and women um, who fought, bled, and died for the country that we're in.
To recap here, exclusive photos were shared with us by the museum CEO. You can see misspelled words spray painted on the historical building referencing the Democratic Party. There is also what appears to be a crude swastika. Neighbors had told the CEO, Desmond Bertrand Pitts, about it today, and he believes it happened overnight. Now, at this point, police are investigating this as a criminal mischief case, but the museum CEO considers it a hate crime. We'll keep you posted on the investigation.